If you're not in the Word of God, then you're in your feelings. If you're wondering why you're messing up, if you're wondering why you're sinning so much, if you're wondering why you're stumbling so much and you feel like you're falling all the time, you must not be in your Word. You must be basing everything off of feelings. Because when I'm not in the Word of God, right, and my feelings triumph the Word of God, because I'm not feeding myself. Man shall not live by bread alone. We can't just live, but we live by every word that is breathed off of the mouth of God. If we are living in our feelings, then they're going to triumph us and live on us, and they're actually going to dictate our lives, and that's not good. Like we said last episode, Proverbs 14, there's a way that seems right to a man, but in the end, it leads to death. So the Word of God. We need the Word of God. Then through signs, God can use signs to speak to us. God can use people to speak to us. God might be using me to help you understand Proverbs right now by the grace of God, His Spirit speaking through me. Lastly, intrusively, if God lives inside of us, then that means He consumes our thoughts. Now, not all of our thoughts are going to be from the Lord, but that's where we use discernment. Now, how do we use discernment? We need to know the Word of God to understand if thoughts are aligned with God's character or far from His character. We need the Word of God stored in our hearts so that we can understand if that the thing that is in my thought, if it's going to draw me away from God or draw me to God, because God's not going to speak something to you that draws you further from Him. God's going to call you to something that draws you closer intimately to Him. All of this is founded on the Word of God. If we don't know the Word of God, then we're going to be lost and confused.